The problem I've got, and this is my issue with Mourinho, is as a manager, and Ali will know this, your job as the manager is to get the best out of the players you got. Whether they're your players or not, it's your job to get the best out of them. And I just feel like he's sucked the life out of too many of them already. You look at Gareth Bale and you look at Dele Alli. You know, he's cast them aside, hardly played him. Dele Alli wasn't even getting in a squad. And now all of a sudden, he's putting him on and expecting him to be make a difference. You know, players, especially modern-day players, are going to go, go away, mate. You bombed me off for 2 months, and now you're expecting me to come in and save the season. It doesn't work like that. They look like a team with a severe lack of confidence right now. They look like they haven't really got an identity of how they want to play. At the start of the season, watching Spurs, everyone was talking about, it wasn't great football, but they were getting results. They were resolute at the back. They were keeping clean sheets. Their bodies on the line. Harry Kane was, defending in the box. And all right, it wasn't pleasing on the eye, but the results were there to see. Now it's gone the complete other way. All of a sudden now we're trying to attack again. We're not defending well. We're leaking goals at the back. And I just don't really know where we are as a team and what we're trying to actually achieve. The goalkeeper, Lloris, is just, you call it, in training, what it's like when you have a keeper and he's throwing them in, you start calling him chocolate wrist, don't you? And he makes himself look small all the time, and it just doesn't seem to, everything just palms off him and goes in. He never really makes these big, massive saves that keep us in a game. I'd take him out. You've got Joe Hart sat on the bench, who's a decent keeper, and when he's played, he's done all right for us. I just think, there's changes need to be, changes need to happen, and he needs to stick with a formation at the back because he keeps changing it, keeps changing the personnel, trying different players. I thought Tanganga was actually excellent. He was the only player in the Spurs side who played very well, in my opinion. So he needs to be playing more. But the rest of them are so below what they're capable of.
That's interesting that you'd have Joe Hart in over Hugo Lloris.
Yeah, but Lloris, for me, it looks like he's lost his confidence. The one against Calvert-Lewin where he's come straight at him, he palms it straight in. The second goal for Man City, Gundogan, all right, it was, tight, but it should save it, and then he gets the ball, he kicks it out of play, and he's just very tentative when he looks like he's going to come for it, doesn't come for it. I think the players in front of him have lost a bit of confidence with him. And I like Joe Hart. When he looks like he's in great shape, he hasn't played a lot of football, but when he has played for Spurs, he's done all right.
Are we kind of going a little bit over the top? Because it's Manchester City, Ilkay Gundogan, who's in amazing form at the moment.
Yes.
Is there any kind of middle ground, any sort of defence for these players?
Well, playing against Manchester City is never easy. but the last time we played Manchester City, we won 2-0. And we played a certain way and a style, and we played on the break, and it was I actually enjoyed watching it, this defensive style. But now I looked at that team, and Mourinho said they were tired, and and Man City were fresh. Man City are a team that can demoralise you with the way they pass the ball and they keep it off you. And I've said it before, they're the best team to play with no fans because they can just take all the energy out of the opposing team by the way they move it and keep it. And they're in great form. But I just expect more from this Spurs side. But on the other hand, Mourinho is stuck with Pochettino's players at the minute, especially that back four.